Namaskar, welcome traders, welcome to Nifty Analysis, welcome to Bhumi and Bhumi Absolute. Another beautiful day with Bhumi, and here we are again with the market wrap of today, 26th of May 2020. Well, we started with a gap up, and I'll share my Nifty chart also today that what kind of levels which we were actually looking for and how it actually went. So it's an on and on a complete package again today. The most important part about this video is that this is not to show you or not to tell you that what profits we are having, just not profits we are having here. This is much more for educational purpose, and this is much more of a user guide for all those people, all our valuable users here for Bhumi to take the trade decision. This is much more like an training for them how to use Bhumi so effectively that they will end the day, of course, with sure profits. So let's start the day. Let's start the Nifty 50 stocks which Bhumi has given, the uptrends, downtrends, buy and sell labels, and which trades I have taken and which trades I have ignored, the reason I have ignored and the reason I have taken. So please completely just watch this entire video and don't miss any part, because in end of this video I will be giving a pro tip about which I have tweeted earlier, that how to use absolute levels again and again. While using, I'm also exploring so many beautiful things about this, and as soon as I'm doing that and back testing it and knowing that okay, this is giving me a proper result, I'm sharing those tips with you guys. And this is in for intraday using 15 minutes chart and Bhumi 2.0 with Bhumi absolute levels. So let's start. It's Adani Port first. Adani Port gave a downtrend here at 115. It was a black zone. We don't enter a trade. Adani Port though gave me a buy at 9:30 candle. In a 9:30 candle, see it already touched my target line with a rejection, so I was not at all interested in buying here. One more reason is why I'm sharing my Nifty chart again and again with everyone, because the reason being is we will know the direction of the market, that if the market is falling, I will concentrate less on buys and more on sells. Okay, so I already shared that I am looking for a bearish day for Nifty here. So this buy didn't actually attracted me that much. So I didn't take the buy. Okay, talking technicals, this was not a breakout candle here for this target. So no entry based on buy label. The sell the downtrend star was in black zone, so we're not taking the trade. Here the sell was given at 145 candle. It is not exactly a doji. We would actually ignore such kind of trades where there's a opposite candle. If there is a sell and there's a buy candle, so we will technically ignore such kind of trade because there's a buying pressure here. Second thing here is, even if we would have taken the trade, the SL here was far away from my entry, so technically no trade in Adani Ports. Second thing, Asian Paints. Asian Paints gave me just a down star in a black zone at 115, so no trade here. In Axis Bank, it gave a buy. This is a proper buy candle, ignoring all the other facts, right? So this is a proper buy candle. Here, if such kind of buy is there with other full scenarios fulfilling, other conditions fulfilling, so we will take such kind of trade. But I didn't take the trade. I'll tell you the reason why. First thing is the star here. First uptrend star is in black, so no trade based on star. Then it gave a beautiful buy, but the time it gave a buy signal, there was a downtrend here. I have marked already. There was a downtrend, so that is why I'm not interested to buy anything in downtrend, right? So no trade based on buy here. And then again there was a downtrend star here at 130, so no trade because it's a black zone. Now coming to Bajaj Finserv. Bajaj Finserv gave a beautiful sell here at 11:45, but my risk to reward is far. So personally, I did not trade this. So no trade for me in Bajaj Finserv, but it gave a beautiful target. Now coming to Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty gave me a buy here on a sell candle. Plus, let's check if it was a downtrend or an uptrend while the buy was there. I'll just show you how to do that. I'm just going in the replay mode. See, it was an uptrend, a buy, but I did not take the trade. Two reasons. First is it was a sell candle, and the buy was on a sell candle. Second reason is even if I would have taken the trade, my SL is too far, so my risk to reward ratio is not good here. So in keeping in mind both things, there was no trade here. Although there was a good proper sell label here at 2 o'clock, but it's already end of the day, it's on top of the hour, so I didn't take the trade of Bank Nifty. So no trade for me in Bank Nifty. Now again, there was a beautiful sell here in 9:15 after a gap down. It gave a good profit here, but I didn't trade because first reason was being it was a buy candle. Second, it was already opened with a gap down, so I was not pretty sure that how far it will be going based on the levels of absolute. But if you zoom out, you can see that in the earlier days of levels, it has touched the target here. But no trade for me in Bharti Airtel here. The reason being is it's on a buy candle and it was a gap down, and I was actually looking for some upside rally here. If it would have touched here, then I would have entered the trade. So no proper correction in this. So no trade for Bharti Airtel for me. Now coming to BPCL. Perfect entry, my favorite one, a star with a buy and in a green zone. The reason of not taking this trade is the risk to reward ratio. It is too far for me, so I did not take the trade. Plus, in the starting, I told you I am not much more interested in buying per se until unless the conditions are absolutely in favor of me. Okay, so anyways, just sticking to the technicals, the risk to reward here is very bad. If it's like 320.70 and 315 around 315, and this is 324, like 4 rupees of profit for around what 5-6 rupees of loss. So I'm not interested in that trade. Now here the sell was here at 2 o'clock, no breakout candle, plus to stop off hours. We are not trading after 2 o'clock for intraday, for being on a safer side. Britannia, I gave a star in black zone, so no trade based on star. Although it gave a beautiful target, just touched our line here at the absolute level. Here again it gave 2 o'clock sell symbol, but no trade because the risk to reward is too far and stop of hours. Coming to Cipla, it gave a sell here at 145. My entry candle would be at 2 o'clock. So the reason is it's 2 o'clock, so I'm not entering here. And the down star here is in black zone, so no trade either. One more thing I want to show again. The sell was here and then uptrend was here. Don't miss this uptrend and downtrend on absolute because it's very important. If you are missing this, you are missing a lot. It will take some time to train your eyes, but once you do that, just do one thing. Whenever you go and back test it, just do it in a play mode and do the paper trading here, right? So while the sell signal was there, it was an uptrend. So another reason for not taking any trade in sell in Cipla. Now coming to Dr. Reddy, the downtrend star was in black zone, so no trade based on star. Here 2 o'clock candle was sell. It was almost a doji, but it was not a breakout candle here and the absolute level of red line, so we're not taking the trade in Dr. Reddy. Now coming the beautiful one, the Eicher Motor, right? Eicher Motor, there was a buy here on first candle. It touched my blue line, but then as soon as it closed above this 9:30 candle, here's it's an extraordinary scenario which I'm it's an extra condition which I'm actually telling you right now. As soon as it closed here, my SL was very near here in this, just few points below, and my target here was this, the previous day's blue line here, as you can see 4.7 14728.70 around here. So I took the risk of very less amount. I'll show you. I took a risk of just 50 rupees, around 50, okay, and my profit was 387 here, okay. So by end of the day when I exit the trade, my profit was around 387. So that was a trade here when there was a buy signal and there's a breakout candle and you see a very beautiful and handsome risk to reward ratio, although plus it was an uptrend. So I just jumped into the trade because of this buy signal here plus risk to reward here, depending on the buy signal given by Bhumi. Now coming to GAIL, there was no trade in GAIL. This downtrend star is in black zone, so no trade. The sell is not a breakout candle, plus it's a buy candle, so no trade. Now here the buy was on sell candle, no trade, and also it was not a breakout candle, and no trade in GAIL for today. Grasim again, there was no trade. The downtrend star was in black zone. Here the sell was at a buy candle, first thing. Second thing is like it's not a breakout candle for any sell entry, and plus it was an uptrend, so no trade in Grasim. HCL Tech. HCL Tech gave a buy here first. Why we ignored this buy is because first is we can actually ignore this kind of candle here because it's almost a doji, but still if I would have taken the trade, the risk to reward is very bad. As you can see, it already is near my target line and my SL is too far. Most important is my SL is too far, so no trade based on the buy candle here. Here my favorite one, the star and sell, this was there, so I took the trade here at 11:45. My target is this. I kept it till it for the blue line because this distance was very less and I was bearish for the day. So my entry candle was at 11:45, but it came here, it went back, and then as soon as it touched it again, I just exited here just to be in profit. And also it was like post 2 o'clock, so not much. I was not expecting much more downside prices here in HCL Tech right now. So my profit with this was 3.5 in HCL Tech. SDFC, this star here was a 10:30 candle, a perfect trade entry, but the reason I did not take the trade was the risk to reward ratio for me, so no trade based on risk to reward. Then there was again a star here in black zone, the uptrend star, so no trade based on uptrend because it's in a black zone and we do not trade in black zones, or if you're using a light mode then in the white zone, so no trade based on that. Now HDFC Bank gave a good buy here. It was proper buy. I'll also talk beyond this rules also. The reason we should not take the trade is, first is there was a candle here at 9:15. It was a uptrend star, but it was in black zone, so no trade based on black zone. It was a very strong rejection candle here. So until unless this rejection is closed, broken, like the same rejection was there in earlier day, 22nd of May, 10 o'clock, and the same rejection here today at 9:15 candle. So that seems like it's a very strong resistance here. So until unless this resistance is broken, buys should not be done. That's the technical, that's the price action part which I'm talking right now. Now talking about the rules here, the buy here is here at 9:45. My entry candle is at 10 o'clock. I have entered the trade, put the SL near about 5 rupees 50 paisa, and yeah, it touched my SL here on this break on this candle. So my loss was of 5.5 rupees in HDFC Bank. Now there was a sell here, the downtrend star, but it was in black zone, so no trade here. Then it gave a sell at 2:30 candle. First thing is top of hour, second thing is uptrend in sell, and third thing is risk to reward ratio. So all these things are not favorable for this trade in sell. Coming to Hero MotoCorp. Well, Hero MotoCorp gave a sell here first. First of all, it gave a downtrend star here in a black zone, no trade. There was a sell here, not a breakout candle, so no sell here again, so no trade on this label. Then there was a buy here at 1 o'clock. It was a proper buy. Let's check if it was a downtrend or uptrend at that time, and it was an uptrend, so that's the reason the trade was taken here. Okay, so the trade was here. SL was just below this line around 10 rupees. As soon as this candle was going down, this SL hit and the loss was of 10 rupees in Hero MotoCorp. Now again the sell was given at 215 candle. No trade because first thing is at top of hours, second thing is it's in the R and R ratio is not good, and third thing is it's a buy candle of a sell, so no trade based on all these three things. Hindalco was a no profit no loss trade for me today. It gave a buy here. My entry was here around this line, this candle, 945 candle, and by the end of the day I was at no profit no loss here, so just indifferent for this trade. The reason of the trade is buy here at uptrend, and 930 candle was there, and it was a proper buy as per Bhumi. Now coming to Hindu Unilever, the star at black zone, no trade. The sell here, although a breakout, but not a proper breakout, still it was a breakout. But it's 2 o'clock, and after 2 o'clock, no intraday trades are suggested. So no trade in Hindu Unilever. Now ICICI Bank gave a buy here. It was a sell candle, no buy here. So, and also the downtrend, no buy. The uptrend star was in black zone, so no buys in uptrend star. Then there was a star here at 115 candle. I took the trade at 130 candle. SL was although far, but my profit is the target is good. So I entered the trade here at 130 candle. SL just a few points above the red line because it's already far. So few points above the red line, and per se the previous day's absolute line here is my guidance here for SL here. So a few points above the line, and while it was moving up, the trade was exit by EOD. It was at a loss of 1.9 in ICICI Bank. Now coming to IndusInd Bank, the first buy label at 930 candle, not a breakout candle, so no trade here. Then the stars of uptrend and downtrend both were in black zone, so no trade based on that. Now coming to Infratel. Infratel, I'll tell you one more thing, that Infratel, there was a sell, it was a proper sell, a breakout and everything was there, but it rejected the line here, the two of the lines here of 21st May and 22nd May, and it is a very strong rejection candle here. So I was waiting that I at least get a good sell candle here for the next day. So personally I did not trade it of this reason, that I was waiting for a good sell candle here. Although my SL would be a little bit far, but still it would be a safe trade to enter. So waited for the candle. Again the second candle gave the rejection, and just I just skipped from this trade setup at all, because I'm not interested with that kind of trade where it's giving a rejection again and again here. And until there is a confirmation again, either it would be a star or something, some label or something was there, and it was a no zone again. So everything actually I lost my interest in this trade, so no trade for Infratel in me. Now coming to Infi. Infi was a proper sell entry, 115 candle, a sell was there here, a sell was there, and I entered here at 130 candle, SL just few points above the red line, and the target is green line, and it gave the target, and with a profit of 7 rupees 35 paise for Infi. IOC, the downtrend star is in black zone, so no trade. ITC, uptrend in black zone, no trade. Downtrend in black zone, no trade. Uptrend in black zone, no trade. JSW Steel, beautiful candle here with a star in black zone, no trade, but it already ate up my entire day's profit. Even this candle also ate up the entire day's profit. So not interested in any kind of trade which already gave the targets. It gave the target here for the previous day, this line. It gave the target in the second candle itself. So my entry candle is left with no space for going. So you can see it went off, it just moved sideways here. No trade basically on JSW Steel. Now Kotak Bank, there was a sell here, not breakout candle at 130, no breakout candle, so no trade, and also in an uptrend sell, so no trade at all in Kotak Bank. LT here gave a buy, this buy, there was a buy here, and I just enter the trade here. The reason being is when there was a long sell zone here, there's a long sell zone here. There was a star, uptrend star here. If you can see the screen here, there was an uptrend star at 22nd of May, 12:15. So that means it was an uptrend here. It in just a supply zone has ended. Then uptrend is here. So I entered on this 9:30 candle. The profit was the target was this blue line first and this green line second. Not that much greedy for the targets here. So as soon as I touch the target, I exit the trade at 11 rupees 60 paisa in LT. Now the showstopper Nestle. Nestle was a very beautiful trade today. Gap up and my favorite buy with a star in a zone. Entered the trade here. The SL is very near. This risk to reward ratio is very beautiful in this trade. So I entered a 9:30 candle here. It went off, touched the first target. I put my SL to the entry here. Then kept it going for, I just keep it going for EOD. And ended up with a profit of 279.50 for Nestle, and its lot size is 50, so you know the profit. It's a handsome profit in Nestle today with Bhumi 2.2. NTPC, there was no trade. The downtrend star is in black zone, the uptrend star is in black zone, so no trade based on stars. The ONGC here, the downtrend star is in black zone, so no trade. Here the sell candle here at 2:30, top of hours, no trade intraday. Also no breakout candles, so no trade based on the sell label itself, so no trade in ONGC. Yes, now here again the buy and star was there at 9:15 candle. The reason of not taking this trade, first thing is it touched the not even the first line but the second target, so with a gap up also. One thing is there that every stock is having its own movement, its own standard deviations. Standard deviation, I hope you guys be knowing. If you don't know, I'll take in another video about what standard deviation is about. So first thing is it already touched the target, and ONGC doesn't give that much move. It doesn't give that much of move in a day until unless in the starting of the day. In the starting of the day itself, it gives its own movement. So every stock is having its own characteristics. Based on that, this buy was not that much tempting for me, so I didn't enter the trade. Although if you would have entered the trade, you would have to wait for this line, and the SL would be very near, around just like I'll just show you. Your entry candle would have been this, and your SL would be 40 paisa in ONGC. So even if you would have taken the trade, it would be a 40 paisa SL hit. I'll just show you if it was a buy trend, uptrend, or a downtrend as per Absolute also. So it was an uptrend only. Let's keep it moving. It was an uptrend. So yeah, it based on the trade there, it was an uptrend, and you might have entered the trade. I did not enter the trade. I told you the reason, and I hope next time you also will keep an eye on this kind of thing, that it's a gap up already and not such movement is there, and also that this target line is also not that good. So keeping all these things in line, so that is the reason I did not enter the trade personally. I also shared now that why I did not enter the trade. So next time when you also have that kind of scenarios and that kind of conditions, so you can also just understand that this scenario is there, so you should be alarmed at that time, and you're only enter if your SL is very near, like 20 paisa, 30 paisa, in this case 40 paisa, not more than that, not even 50 paisa, just 10, 20, 30 paisa, you can take risk of that amount. So no trade in ONGC. Petronet buy candle was here at 11:45 in a black zone, no trade. This buy was no breakout candle, and also top of hours, no trade. Power Grid here, not a breakout candle, so no trade here. The downtrend star is in black zone, so no trade. Again, the sell label was not a breakout candle, no trade. Buy is again, risk to reward is not good, so no trade. And then there was a star again, no risk to reward, so no trade, and also not a breakout, so no trade here. So all in all, no trade in Power Grid. Coming to SBIN. SBIN, there was a proper breakout candle at 10:45. My entry candle is 11 o'clock. I entered here. My SL is just a few points, just 90 paisa was my SL, so I just took the trade here. I just took the trade here at 11 o'clock candle. It kept on going and it's touched the SL of 90 paisa. So 90 paisa loss in SBIN for me. Here the star was there. It is a proper entry for sell, but it's 2 o'clock, so I did not enter the trade. So no trade in SBIN later. But the first trade was a loss of 90 paisa in SBIN. Now coming to Sun Pharma. Sun Pharma gave a very beautiful sell here at 130. My risk to reward is not good in this scenario, so I did not enter the trade, although it gave a good, decent profit here for intraday one. But personally, I did not enter the trade because the risk to reward is not good for me in this case. Tata Motors again, buy and sell this buy label and the star at first candle. It gave a rejection at the blue line, so I was not that much interested in this trade. I did not enter personally in this trade because my SL is also very far. If this candle and I was waiting for the breakout, we have to wait for the breakout, right? You wait for the breakout, then your SL is again this far in Tata Motors, and again this line was also as a immediate resistance also. So until unless it doesn't go up, and it gave a rejection also here. So the pro tip which I was telling you about the Twitter was just near the lines that, just for example this. So this kinds of line are there in near the prices, and they act as a very act as an immediate resistance or immediate supports for you. So keep an eye on these lines again. Well, no trade for me here. I did not enter in Tata Motors. I told you all the reasons. Now the downtrend star is in black, so no trade here. The sell was here. It was a good sell sell candle, but risk to reward is not good, so no trade again in Tata Motors based on the sell label either. Coming to Tata Steel, this uptrend star is in black zone, so no trade here. This buy zone, not a breakout candle, plus it was just near this target line, so no breakout, so no trade in buy label either. This downtrend star is in black zone, so no trade. And after that, it's 3 o'clock, no point of taking any trade in intraday based on Tata Steel. Now TCS is a very beautiful trade entry today. There was a star in black zone, so that means the downtrend has started, so no trade here. That was this doji is indifferent doji. This doji I trade even if there's a sell, it's in a green one and the sell label is there. So I just take these kinds of trade. This is doji is an indifferent point. Now my confidence was that there was a downtrend star just before that, so that means it was a downtrend, and sellers are in line. This is a supply zone. Sell on this 10:30 candle, entry at 10:30, just few points above, at least this wick, this rejection line, so few points above here, and my first target is green line. As soon as I touched it, I sell to entry and waited for the second line, and beautiful fall here at 66.50 profit, beautiful profit in TCS. Now again Techem. Techem gave me a sell entry here at 1 o'clock. I entered here. SL was near, and it was the risk to reward. Anything above 1.1, 1:1 is a good risk to reward. So you can take trades there at that time. Also, the market was falling at that time, so I entered the trade at 1:15 candle. SL above this line. Target was green, and as soon as I touched it, just quick scalp in Techem for 4.5 rupees profit. Now the downtrend star here is in black zone, so no trade based on the star. Coming to Ultratech Cement, the only thing was a downtrend star that was in a black zone, so no trade in Ultratech. UPL, downtrend star in black zone, so no trade. Here there was a sell, but see the risk to reward, this target is very slow, and that also after 2 o'clock, so top of the hours, no trade in UPL. Coming to Wedel. Wedel was a buy here as a sell candle, so I was not interested in this trade. I ignored this kind of trade here. Then there was a sell. It was in black zone, so no trade based on that. But it gave a beautiful target, not even green line, but also the blue line. Personally did not enter the trade, but if you would have entered the trade here, if it would be in a red zone, why I'm telling you is just to show you that if it would be in a red zone, it would be a good entry candle. Your profit was of 1 rupees 40 paisa in Vedal, but personally no trade in Vedal. Now coming to Wipro, it's a very interesting, exciting day was in Wipro here today. It gave me a star and buy, the favorite one. As soon as it broke the candle, I entered here because SL is near. The breakout candle was good. SL is very near, and risk to reward is good in this scenario. So just entered here. As soon as it touched this line, I exit the trade because was not that much interested, and also the black zone started. But it touched my target here. It gave a rejection here. Again, there was a sell rejection here, almost like a hammer here. So just exit the trade at 1.55 profit in Wipro in this say. Now the downtrend started. Downtrend star in black zone, so no trade based on star. Then gave again a perfect sell entry. My entry candle is 130. Target is green line. As soon as it touched the green line here, I exit the trade, and again was in profit of 1.55. So a quick scalping with Wipro, both for the buy and the sell one in Wipro. And now last but not the least, coming to Zeal. Zeal sell, no breakout candle 115, so no trade here. Then there was a buy candle at 230, so entry would be at 245. No trade after 2 o'clock for intraday, not suggested. And so no trade for Zeal in sell or buy either. So this is all. It's Zeal. It's Bhumi 2.0, the trades which I have taken, the SL hit, the profits taken. So all these are there. If you have any doubts or any queries, you can always reach out to us on our Twitter. Our official Twitter handle is Nifty_analysis. I will be there with the name of Raksha, and my Twitter handle is RAKZ_27. Or you can reach out to us to our teams here, the analyst @EcoWise Labs, or Rakesh Kurakula @RAKESHKURAKULA, Rakesh Kurakula. So you can email us at info@niftyanalysis.in. If you don't have Bhumi, just try it once. You won't regret it for sure, just not because it's our product, so that's why I'm telling you. But I want everyone to have profit. So just trade safe, trade good, trade smart, keep the rules ready. This entire video is to tell you when to trade, when not to trade. So just concentrate there. These things are very subjective, so that is why the reason I'm making the market wrap in videos, not in text. So in real you will understand, on chart you will understand, okay, this is the scenario, that is the reason we are taking the trade, and that is the reason we are not taking the trade. I hope these videos are helping you. If it is so, please like the video, share the video, subscribe to our channel, and just make it so good, so it will motivate us to make us more and more for you. Thank you so much for being here, and just trade safe, stay at home. Thank you so much. Bye bye.